Hey there. So I've always read that you can get more suck out of one of these Harbor Freight dust collectors if you change the factory impeller out for one of these WEN part number 3403-022 impellers. So we're going to give that a shot today. And also, I got one of these Amazon special anemometers. So we're going to put it to the test. I'm going to get the reading from the old impeller, and then we're going to take it apart, put the new one in, put it back together, and check it out. I just cleaned the filter, brand new bag, so conditions will be the same for both impellers. Yeah, so we'll see what we can mess up. So I had the anemometer set for to record max feet per minute, and that is 8,088 feet per minute. So now we'll take it apart, change out the impeller, and see what kind of results we get on the new impeller. It's good to note that this Allen head screw is left-handed thread, so you turn it right to loosen it. So there's a couple spots in this video where I'm going to interject with a voiceover. Like right here where I wished I had a 3-jaw puller instead of a 2. What I ended up doing to get around this situation is taking a piece of baling wire and wrapping it around the 2 jaws and tightening it up. That way it wouldn't slip off the impeller. And at this point I realized that I wasn't going to pull it out with my hands, so I ended up having to get a socket and stick it in the inner hole of the impeller to finish it up with the puller. So as you can see, the new WEN impeller is considerably bigger than the factory Harbor Freight one. It's about 9 7/8 diameter to almost a 12-inch diameter.
Only I didn't say fudge.
I realized that I shouldn't have put the key on the motor shaft. I should have put the key in the impeller and lined it up and put it on. What I ended up doing was shoving the keyway way back too far, and it got bound up, not letting the impeller go on all the way. There it is. The screw right here points to the top. So Just like that. All right, so with the old impeller, yeah. Well, that ain't good. All right. Let's get a socket and see if we can't beat that back a little bit further. Need something deeper.
That's what she said.
So I loosened up these 4 motor mounts right here that mount the aluminum motor to the steel frame. So they're all loose. And what you can do is you can pull this motor back, which flexes the housing, pulls the impeller back. I'm going to try and line up the front edge of that aluminum motor mount to the front edge of the steel base and tighten it up and see if that gets us enough to get the cover on without rubbing. Hey. I might need your help for a second here since you're out here.
All right.
I don't have enough hands. So I got to pull this motor back. Can you get on this side over here, please? Yeah, just scoot that stuff out of the way. Okay. I'm gonna scoot this motor back. Can you grab that wrench? Keep it on that right there. You might have to put your other finger there. Basically, I'm gonna scoot this motor back and I'm gonna hold the nut on the bottom side. And when I tell you to go, I just need you to tighten that down. Okay, go ahead. Just stick it on there for a second. Let me. There you go. Just hold it right there. Okay. Okay, go ahead and tighten it up. All right, let's see if that's tight enough to hold it. I think that'll work.
All right.
Thank you.
Hot out here.
Yeah, it is. See if it works. I think that might work. That's gonna work. Okay, let's see what kind of airflow we get. Feet per minute, max. We're trying to beat 8,088. Okay, well, I think we beat it because apparently we're out of range on my junky Amazon anemometer. Whew. As you can tell, it's hotter than hell out here. That was kind of anticlimactic. I was really hoping to get some numbers, but my crappy Amazon anemometer went out of range. Good news is, that is definitely pulling more because it wasn't out of range before. But that's it for this video. As far as the dust collector, I'm gonna do a future video on dust collection. I'm gonna do what every other woodworker on Amazon that doesn't have money for, you know, a big time unit does. I'm gonna turn it into a wall mounted 2-stage unit, but I'm gonna do something a little bit different with controls that you might be interested in. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you on the next one.